Never believe what you publish. And never publish what you believe.
Gonna be wild tonight. Flash to flash and bite to bite. It's gonna be wild tonight. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's gonna be wild tonight. Flash to flash and bite to bite. Flash to flash and bite to bite. Flash to flash and bite to bite. Flash to flash and bite to bite.
Seasons, bleedings, gorehounds, and fright freaks. In this video, I want to talk about one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations, The Night Flier from 1997. And let me tell you, this one's got a hell of a bite. I'm Ben from 80's Horror Central, and while this flick dropped in the late 90s, it's got that grimy late-night cable energy that feels straight out of the golden age of horror. Think The Hitcher meets Salem's Lot with a splash of tabloid sleaze. Let's dig in. For Richard Dees, facts are always stranger than fiction. Every headline is a deadline. Serial killers, UFO abductions, tales of molestation, mayhem, and murder. To some, the tales are unbelievable, but his faithful readers believe. And now there's a new story, The Night Flier. What is it that flies by night in a dark-winged Cessna, lands at secluded airports, and brutally murders local residents? Dees begins to follow the unknown killer in a Cessna of his own, uncovering clues that reveal a pilot more terrifying than he could ever have imagined. Miguel Ferrer absolutely crushes it as Richard Dees.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
A cynical, chain-smoking tabloid reporter who's more interested in blood than truth. He's got that greasy charm, that I've seen too much attitude, and he carries the whole movie like a man dragging his own coffin. You want a protagonist with edge? Dees is your guy.
What's this shit?
Your friend at the end of the bar ordered it for you. That's funny. He was just there a second ago.
The villain here isn't your typical cape-wearing Dracula knockoff. This vamp flies a private plane, lands at remote airports, and leaves a trail of shredded bodies and drained blood. It's weird, it's original, and it works. The mystery builds like a slow burn, and when we finally get a glimpse of the Night Flier, pure nightmare fuel. The Night Flier is a highly atmospheric flick. The movie is soaked in mood. Rain-slicked runways, flickering fluorescent lights, empty terminals. It's got that lonely, liminal vibe that makes you feel like you're watching something cursed. The score is eerie, the pacing is tight, and the whole thing feels like a fever dream you'd catch on HBO late at night.
I suppose it was inevitable. You've been looking for me all your life. In the morgues, in the graveyards, in the faces of the dead and dying. Your whole existence has been a search for me. Well, here I am, my friend. Am I not all that you look for? Am I not all that you thought I would be?
The film does feature some pretty good gore bits. When the blood hits, it hits hard. Kills are brutal, messy, and mean, but they're never gratuitous. It's all in the service of the story, and when the horror finally explodes in the third act, it's a full-on descent into madness. The final scene, one of the most chilling endings in 90s horror. The Night Flier is a lean, mean, atmospheric horror jam that deserves way more love. It's got a killer lead, a fresh take on vampire lore, and enough dread to keep you up at night. If you're into a moody horror with teeth, this one's a must-watch.
Never believe what you publish. Never publish what you believe.
He was wearing a big cloak. He was. red as a fire engine inside, black as a woodchuck's asshole outside, and when it spread out behind him, it looked like a goddamn bat's wing, it did.
His name is Richard Dees.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!